láti gbà tí kábíyèsí ti dé orí tẹ́ bàbá wọn láti rí pé àyípadà ti dé bá wa nílùú Ilé-Ifẹ̀ nílẹ̀ káàrọ̀-oòjíire àti nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ bí bàbá ṣe ṣe fúnni ló ń ṣe fàlejò wọn ò ní èdè àti mọbi tó ti wá kán tó dá ẹ lọ́lá kán tó ṣàánú fún ẹ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kábíyèsí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to this program once again. It's an empowerment program. Yeah. This is an empowerment program put together by Make Me Elegant Foundation in partnership and in conjunction with Arole Odua, Ooni Adimula Babatunde Ogunwusi Sefa Ọ̀jájá to Ooni Of Ife. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹja ṣe kábíyèsí o. Ara nǹkan tí President Muhammadu Buhari tó ń wò nìyẹn ní 2022 tó wò pé kábíyèsí Ọ̀nìrìṣà bàbá ti gbìyànjú ní ìdàgbàsókè ìlú tó fi fún wọn ní award of the Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic fún kábíyèsí Ọ̀nìrìṣà kò í sí kéèyàn gba national award. Bàbá ti gbìyànjú èmi gan tó wà níbà testimony sí nǹkan tí bàbá ti ṣe nígbésí ayé àwọn èèyàn ní lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kábíyèsí ẹ̀pẹ́ fún ẹgbẹ́ ọdún kan bàbá. Without wasting our time, I want to invite to the microphone a 5-star humanitarian, an activist, very bold, very loyal, very articulate, kind-hearted, educated, and of course, very youthful. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome to the microphone the Ambassador of the United Nations to Africa, Queen Mother, Dr. Velios Bartley. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, to give us a keynote address to mark this year's edition of Make Me Elegant Vocational Training and Skilled Acquisition Program 2023, held at the Palace of the Ooni of Ife today. Ma, can you please step forward?
No.
All right.
I want the Ooni to listen to me. Right now, he's doing business on the program prior. So I will give him time before I speak in the Royal Palace. Just give him a few minutes to finish what he is doing at the moment.
God.
I want the Ooni from the Royal Palace, from the Kingdom of Ife, to hear me. I have been involved with the women movement at the United Nations for about 54 years. As a humanitarian, the Commission on the Status of Women addressed the issues that just been brought clearly to the Royal Palace. Bring our girls home. If you reflect on what happened in New York, I will step out of my role as a humanitarian as I say a few words to you, I am speaking to the Ooni of Ife. When I met him about 7 years ago, I said to him one thing, pulling on him, after he had addressed those members at the United Nations, but he came to the African Union mission to the United Nations. And when he appeared, I was told a little about him. This group has been in the conscience of African descendants, Black Americans, African Americans, Afros, Negroes for a long time. We've been called by many names. And the invisible woman is what you're speaking of in the royal palace. As mothers, daughters, sisters, we are the mothers of civilization. You are looking at us, of the transatlantic ocean of the slave trade. The greatest crime ever committed upon the African family and grabbing hold on to the arm and pulling at him, the Ooni. I said to him, I want to come home. I want the girls to listen to Queen Mother. And this statement is non-political. The divine family of Mother Africa must embrace you because it's our duty to do so. It is the continent of Mother Africa, the mother of civilization. Hear your cry. Your cry is bigger than 5 little girls telling us something. 500 years ago, we gone through it. We know what you're talking about. You must call on the divine force of life to heal you. I am 82 years old, and I understand exactly what you are saying. I may not know the Yoruba language, but I feel your pain and see it. Not only from you 5 girls, but from many African girls, Black girls, brown girls throughout the world. I asked that Kenny, I spoke to her heart. I want her to do one thing for Queen Mother in this conversation. Take their plight with other women who are suffering from it Violence against women is nothing new under the sun. You looking at me? I'm 82 years old. No family, no mother, no father, no great-great-great-grandparents. But yearn to reconnect to my family. Over 54 years coming to join the divine force that brought me into this world. The greatest crime against women has been the women of the transatlantic ocean of the slave trade. Many of them died in the deep Atlantic Ocean without giving in. Spiritually, they understood who they were and are. Ooni of Ife is only your big brother. He can only do what he can do. But this is a life force greater than him. Greater than the kingdom. I'm sitting in the palace speaking to you from my spirit energy, the God force within me and my ancestors. Can he join the other women, which the women represent 55% of the pop? Women are running the world in the bedroom with her partner, with her loved one, her mate, which is our son, our brother, our father. And once you women understand that, you don't have time to cry. We cry every day for you. It's been a blessing that my son, Ooni, pulling on him and nagging him and grabbing him because he's tall. He's taller than me. And I guess he was trying to wonder, what's she doing? But he never disrespected what I was doing to him. That was to come home to celebrate my 82nd birthday. I am here in the spirit of my ancestors that brought me here. Babatunde Babatunde taught us in the United States many years ago the culture. So if you come to New York, where I'm at, you see that many African American children are given your tradition, your culture, and your name. I am here as an elder to share it with the world this coming home, I have not been able to eat the hot food because I'm not accustomed to it. It's too hot. Every time I eat a little bit, then I drink a lot of water, which flushes me well. Can't take it. Too hot. Burning me up. But it is the culture. It's been a joy the few days that I have been here to have enjoyed the music, the dance, the food, and above all, can't speak the language, but I understand the rhythm of the language. Africa is me, and me is Africa. I am 100% African. Wherever I go in the continent of Mother Africa, I'm never confused by another African or who I am. They ask, where you from? I tell them my DNA. That God, the Nubian Jesus Christ, I'm talking about the black Jesus Christ, in the Nile, between Egypt and Sudan. I spent time in the Nile and restoring the oldest kingdom by Nubian people, black people. Kush, the kingdom of Kush. But one had to be trained. Yoruba, this kingdom of Ife. I heard of it many years ago. Knew nothing about it. Part of history, Ife. It behooves me to be amongst you. As I move in the world